My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
All right, today is December 14, 2023. It is 1:12 p.m. I did not go to the gym today. I have a slight headache and I didn't sleep well last night. I didn't sleep at all. So I decided not to go to the gym. I'll go tomorrow instead. And I have some tweets to share with you. And I just showed you the morning video that I recorded this morning. I just uploaded on YouTube. So this is my back end. Let's refresh and see what the numbers are. Okay, $258.05, 3,635 subscribers, and this is the video that's playing right now. That's live, the latest, and this is my numbers from the background. So let's go on Twitter because there's a lot to share with you that I came across. So I'm starting recording what I should have been record later tonight. So this okay, this is the tweet. This is what I just posted on my video, and this is the ones that I want to share with you. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 of them. So this is the first one. Let's go to it. I have this on the list, but it's for later. It's down the is there, let's see here, yeah, it's next. Okay, author Omid Scobie weighs in on the future of the monarchy and endgames. And our Q&A, the editor talks about how the royal family feeds the media, why Prince William has hardened in that time he went to safari with Will and Kate. Okay, so okay, is that a okay? I thought that was, is that a audio? Okay, I didn't listen to it, so I don't know. Let me pause for a second. Oh, so that's an article. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna share this on my community board later. I didn't know it was that, and if I knew, I would have read it myself already. So this is for you guys. It will be on my community board, and the link of it will be in the description. I didn't know it was that. So let me read some comments and then go to the more juicy things that I have said for later. Okay, Endgame is an eye-opener. AI, good number, was it? AI. Good number of those gaps Harry purposely left out were filled up. The monarchy is a very corrupt, treacherous institution. It's not the monarchy's endgames, it's your endgames. It's over for you. You're a liar, Mr. Plastic Man. No one will ever trust you again supporting the hackers. Okay, whatever. So let's just... They don't want to hear the truth. So I'm glad I'm showing this first, and then I'll go to the next one. You see how everything is playing right in front of you. Okay, is there a donation page for Archwell? Okay, as a mixed-race British person, as the son of an Iranian immigrant. So Iranian is another race, another known. Was it what AI? Is it artificial intelligence? Is that what they're trying to say here? Okay, I didn't read the article, so I don't know. Okay, human being are of the same race. Liar, liar, eyebrow on fire. Okay, so they rather, trash the messenger instead of actually listen and see for themselves. It could be paybacks, who knows, I don't know. But let's go to the next one. Okay, next tweet. This is where corruption is playing right in front of everybody's eyes. Okay, so this is the one you saw on first on the computer or got on Twitter. There's been a lot of threatened talk from the UK press directed at Prince Harry and always mentioning his mother, Princess Diana. Then there was a plane hired to fly over Montecito with Diana's name, and now we have this weird open letter sent to King Charles by Paul Dacker. Let's read this. Okay, this is Paul Dacker here. My advice for King Charles, my twin. Okay, 16 December. So why is it 16 December? Today is the 14th. Truly, Harry, who is engaged in a preposterous legal contretemps with the male, is his mother's son, while the prince is filling his boots by turning his self-pity into an industry. His mother, my God, my God. His mother will argue invented the art of victimhood, my God, that insidious, debilitating, very modern malaise. Born on exact the same day as Charles, I have referred before to the fact that at the palace I am known as the twin. So I hope the king will not consider it less majesty if I offer my alter ego the following altruistic advice. The one mistake your saintly mother made was to allow the monarchy, whose varieties should be timeless, to become a celebrity institution akin to show business with its ephemeral, vulgar values. This has reached its inevitable nightmare apotheosis and the monstrous self-indulgences of Prince Harry and Andrew. Cauterize them, sir. You and William need to return the crown to institutional obscurity. It's the media that will suffer. The great royal soap opera of the past 30 years has sold billions of papers, particularly for the male. The less people know about you, the more your mystique will increase. Dare to be boring. You, your family, and the British Constitution will be the happier for it. So the monarchy has been like he said, a soap opera. And pretty much it's like was it Truman Show? I think Harry sort of mentioned it. Harry was right again. So they want to create a soap opera out of the family, and Charles is playing alone. And if he doesn't play alone, you better return the crown. That's what they're saying here. Oh my God, this place is, I don't know what to say anymore. This is crazy. And you're talking to a king? Someone has a power over a king? What the hell is this? My Lord. Okay, so let's read some of the comments here. The hatred in his letter is insane. The British monarchy wouldn't be a soap opera if there was a serious press in the UK. It's because they own them. Okay, it's why the anger toward Harry and Meghan is so personal to them. They have no control or ownership over the Sussexes. Okay. Does this man know that Monarch and Wathamer own Charles and William? Does he not see that they signed the deal with the devil to not expose their secret, which might signal the end of the monarchy if they were ever to reveal? I honestly think the secret, however, bad one. I think it may be once it's out in the open, it's never as bad as it sounds. Spare by Prince Harry revealed that telling the world your deepest, darkest secret in your words in your own term is liberating and cathartic. But Charles and William never will therefore continue being. That is true. Murdoch and Wathamer's puppet. Murdoch and Wathamer are only interesting in making money by headlines. Any British royal family member, Prince Harry was chosen to be the sacrificial lamb, and when he started dating Meghan, Meghan became one. For Murdoch and Wathamer, it's about money and nothing less. My God. God is gonna put an end to that. Imagine an employee having the guts and effrontery to tell a king to hate his own son. My goodness. Isn't he the one the king's wife was chatting with on a weekly basis for years? Whatever hold he has over the royal family is not worth it. Okay, they sold themselves to the press for good coverage. They are being reminded to keep their end of the deal or there will be consequences. Yeah, that's exactly that. Okay, they're to be boring. They don't have to dare. They already are boring. Okay, he's telling them to accept the fact that they are boring. Okay, so there's me here. First of all, who's the king again? These people are not joking. Chicken come to roost, another word in my opinion. in my humble opinion, do something about your son because I'm afraid of him. That's the only way I see this. This is what happened when you play with dogs. Eventually, you'll end up with fleas. Harry was never playing with them. And this is a prayer that I put about it. Okay? God of peace, come and crush the enemy underneath my feet. I run to your feet for protection as you are my shepherd. You are faithful to watch over me and you care for me. May your grace be with me, Lord Jesus, keeping me near your heart where I will never be shaken but secure now and always. Okay? So that was one response that came after that. This is very crucial and I just posted on my community board for you guys. And then after this letter or article, this is what was happening after that. Okay, King Charles arrived at the High Court in London. No, he's not in trouble, but there to celebrate the exceptional work of court staff. Okay, the visit coincidentally come 24 hours before the same court will rule on Harry's legal case against Mirror Group newspaper. Okay? Okay? Wow. Wow. And yesterday I was reading something and I didn't get all of the, what do you call this? All of the filing or whatever the court document said about Harry's thing. But someone was saying something like Harry had to pay something. So if it's true, I wasn't aware of it, but since someone mentioned it in the in one of the things that I was reading, so I'm aware of it now, but I don't know if it's true. You could look into it yourself. They say he had to pay what, 50,000 pounds, but the parts that I read, which I share with you in one or two videos, is that the thing is not looking good for Harry, and it seems like they're spending it as if it is Harry's fault. Okay, so far I think I was right with my senses. Let's see here. Okay, so there's that here. The king is visiting the Royal Court of Justice, Strand, London, WC2. This I think is the next one. Let's see here. Whatever you could make with that, that's fine because I cannot see all of it. So there's this one here. His Majesty the King will visit the Royal Court of Justice Thursday, 14 December 2023. Okay, His Majesty the King will celebrate the exceptional work of His Majesty's Court and Tribunal service with staff and volunteer at the Royal Court Justice. The King will hear about the work of my God, when his son is gonna be there, you know, he's gonna try to talk to the judge. In my humble opinion, oh my God, the place is so freaking corrupt. Okay, tribunal service with staff and volunteer at the Royal Court of Justice. The King will hear about the work of voluntary magistrates who have supported the justice system of the outreach work undertaken by diversity and community relations judges and magistrates. The Royal Court of Justice, Strand, London. There's this here. During a visit to the Royal Court of Justice, His Majesty the King will have an opportunity to recognize and celebrate the work of the judiciary and its constitutional commitment to the rule of law, giving effect by His Majesty's Court and Tribunal. His Majesty's visit will honor the relationship between the judiciary and Crown. My God. And this, the coronation year, Queen Elizabeth II visited the Royal Court of Justice throughout her reign, including in October 1968 to open the Queen's Building and on September 2011 to open the Rolls Building. On arrival, His Majesty will be introduced to the Lady Chief Justice of England and Wales, the Right Honourable the Baroness Carr of Walton on the Hill and member of the Judiciary. In the Great Hall, His Majesty will view an exhibition on pioneering women judges. The exhibition was created in 2022 to mark the centenary of the first woman at the bar and celebrates women who have been trailblazers and whose pioneer legal careers have helped women progress in the judiciary. Baroness Carr, who will host His Majesty during the visit, is the 98th person and first woman to hold the role of head of judiciary of England and Wales. God, everything is in your hand. That's all I have to say. Whatever Harry's going through, it's in your hand. Princess Diana, you make your plea for your son. That's all I could say. And my little prayers that I could do down here, because my goodness, there's me here responding to that. After what's on the screen, that's it. I'll move to the next one. In other words, do something about this upcoming trial. Harry has a long battle. Only God can untie the nonsense corruption that is going on that island. This is crazy. Okay, Paul Dacker is pissed because he was supposed to be the Lord by September last year when Harry's lawsuit came, and now he cannot be appointed. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Okay, let me read this and then I'll go into that. This letter sounds like a guy who knows that he is losing and he is threatening his two buddies to stop briefing to the other newspaper. I see that he then mentioned Megan because she took them to the cleaners. Harry's case against him will result into more lawsuit. He is a clown. There's more to that as well. There's so much to that. Okay, Paul Dacker is pissed because he was supposed to be the Lord. Okay, so that was the one. Exactly. Oh, really? And we all know why. Otherwise. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. Alright, so there's that here. And I'll edit these tonight. Next tweet. Okay, receipt 5463 of royal reporters confirming on the record that members of the royal family do brief the press through their press team. By the way, they sometimes do it directly too. Source Telegraph newsletter, 13 December 2023. So this is where this come from. Okay, you asked the question, Robert, via email, why have the royal family historically never defended themselves and the press? I'd be interested to know more about this policy and how it began. Okay, Camilla Tomney replies, Dear Robert, it's not quite right to say the royal family has never defended itself and the press. Members of the monarchy might not defend themselves directly, but as Prince Harry has repeatedly alluded to, they do have a team of press officers who brief the media on their behalf. Okay, recollection may vary about whether they actually brief against Harry and Meghan and vice versa. They're telling you the truth here. Okay, is this legit? What do you mean legit? Camilla Tomney wrote it in this week's newsletter. Okay, we are in the end of time. Camilla Tomney is a liar, just spoke the truth. Okay, but they have with lawsuit. Okay, Harry isn't the first one to do that. So there's that here. Here's another receipt to save. Second, I remember.
He has been counselled. He says in his book that his father, Charles, has counselled him not to pursue this mission against the press. He said it was a suicide mission. And Charles always has tried to keep the tabloids on side. Actually, rather to my own annoyance and bemusement. When I was working for the BBC, a very senior royal correspondent at the BBC, I was excluded from parties and events. I remember one big party at Buckingham Palace. I wasn't invited as the royal correspondent. Piers Morgan was as the editor of the Mirror. David Yellen was as the editor of the Sun. And I used to say to them, why? And why do you plant stories? And they did. Plant is a strong word. Give stories to the tabloids first. Why don't you come to me and I'll broadcast them, they can follow me? But that was never the way the palace worked. They liked to keep particularly the tabloids on side.
That is so interesting. I'll tell you what, it's going to be fascinating to watch this. As you say, he is going to have some pretty robust questioning. I think we can say that. I think robust is the word.
I think he has.
My goodness. God, please take the wheel. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so there's that here. People have been calling the WanK, William and Kate, quote, the most boring royal couple from the moment they got together. No wonder they got jealous and pushed Harry and Meghan out. Let's see here. Okay, the Crown review, Kate Middleton and Prince William bored you to tears. They even put that on the article. Bored you to tears. Oh my God, I love the royals, but here's to William and Kate being the most boring ever. Thursday 28. Oh my God, that was back in 2011. After the excitement of the nuptial on Friday, are William and Kate sorry Catherine destined to become the most boring couple in royal history? Oh my Lord, Irish Independent. Oh my God, that newspaper seems to know them very well, because that's other thing they have said. That's way back. Okay, and then it comes true. Okay, William chose Kate, a commoner, and they genuinely care for each other. But for other engaged couples, constant hand holding, touching, embraces, and what celeb call PDA, public display of affection, are normal. For this pair, there has been none of that. Okay, so that's from this article. I'll click on it, but I'm not gonna read it. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description for you guys. Okay, so let me go to the next one. All right, next tweet. Okay, so now there are a couple things I need to put on my community vote for you guys. The Omid thing and this one. Okay, everything they accuse the Sussexes of, the Welleses actually do themselves. Who is the one with the cameras and hating mics and filming themselves getting ready for the coronation, and now making a whole commercial rifling through gifts other people donated? What? Commercial rifling through gifts other people donated. There's the laugh here. There's the clown here. How embarrassing for the others, because Sussexes' endeavors are all award-winning, and the unroyals put their stuff out. We all laugh at the pathetic outcome, and poof, they are gone. Alright, so this, I just share that with you here. Okay. This is other things. Prince Harry escape has driven the Daily Mail Paul Dacker bunker. He thinks he can order his father around, a king. Well, yes, he can. This lot are bought and paid for. If you lie down, that's the thing that I said. If you lie down with fleas, and I'm not talking about corgis. I swear I didn't see this. This just popped up. I'm liking it. So it could appear on my like thing. Did Paul Dacker just give order to King Charles and saw Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana all in one article? Well, I suppose the beast will always turn on you at some point. I think the royal family are about to enter the finding out stage. So this I read already. Alright, so that's his thing that he wrote. Okay, if that's real, it's one of the most bizarre thing I've ever read. Not Lord Dacker is utterly cuckoo. The cowardly Windsors should find some spine and bother fail. It's just weird. Definitely weird, but I'm not surprised. It must be so frustrating to have no control over the most charismatic royals who keep suing you. Okay, very strange indeed. Saintly mother, these people are white supremacists. Meghan never stood a chance being a white passing biracial. Indeed, just a slight correction that she's white presenting, not white passing. She has never denied her heritage. Okay, so that's something different. When these comments start coming, it branch out from the original thing. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. This one was extra. Next tweet. My goodness. Wow. Next one. So there's this here. This was supposed to be on my last video, but for some reason, I forgot. It was way down. Okay, here are some images from a very special screening of the After moderated by the Duchess of Sussex. It was extra special to have her and so many of my film idols watch this film. Thank you for coming to all the guests, and thank you Netflix for hosting. Okay, produced by Nikki Betham, directed by me, Misan Harriman. Image credit to Emma McIntyre. Alright, so these are some of those pictures. Look at Meghan here. He spoke a lot about this movie on Twitter. I share here and there, but not a lot. I think when it came out, I think I did share it. So there's that. I didn't watch the movie yet, by the way. So there they are here. Okay. So let's see here. There's more images. Okay. Enjoy your success, Misan. It's very well deserved. Congratulations, Misan. Great work. Meghan has the kindest face. Wonderful news. Meghan moderated the conversation. Everyone looks so nice. Congratulations, Misan. Alright, wonderful. That's the clap. I'll definitely be watching. Yeah, I need to watch it too. So let's go to the next tweet. I think it's about him as well, Misan Harriman. Let's see here. Okay, so that's someone who posted the picture of Meghan. Okay, she's always come prepared. The papers on her lap are not there for decoration. She did her homework to moderate the after movie special screening. Okay, so that's that here. Okay, I love their love story. Ma'am, memorizing the script is not having papers. What? Ma'am, memorizing the script is not having papers. She's mattering something, so she has to bring question and think whatever. I don't know. Right, so that's a commercial. No engagement ring again. Someone tell me the other racist princess can even spell facilitation. Megan looking all round beautiful as always. She's always prepared. Our gorgeous Megan on fire. There's LOL. Okay, so this is my last one here. Okay, so this one was something the squad put. Okay, not one Caribbean island in the top 50. I know this is subjective and there are some delicious cuisine listed, but you cannot be telling me one Caribbean island shouldn't be included. The people who compiled this need to try Jamaican food and they'll rip up the list and protest. Alright, so these are the names. You could pause and read. Okay, mostly European. I see Indian, Brazil, US. Okay, Vietnam. What is US food? I don't know, because most US food is made up. Okay, I don't cook well. Okay, so let me keep my mouth shut. Okay, me boil with salt and pepper is good enough for me. All right, so these are the the countries. Italian is number 1. Where's French? Usually France is one of those cuisine. Oh, there it is here, number 8. Okay, 50 is Australia. Okay, Lorraine, I see where you're coming from. I support you always, but don't let them find out. Then the price of oxtail and Caribbean bacon, that is plantain, goes up in price. I'm telling you, I love plantain, fried plantain. I used to buy it and make it myself. Even the Chinese food, sometimes when I'm lazy from making it, they don't even make it anymore. What I see they doing here, I think what happened is those business people find a way of making it into like chips. Okay, because now they sell it like chips. Like I saw one I bought. I stopped buying it because when I eat it, I see that I gain weight, so I stopped buying it. They sell it for like $7 or something. Sorry, but Jamaican food is just one. Many wonderful dishes in Trinidad. I mean, that's why he says subjective, right? Subjective, and she picked it because she says she's Jamaican or something. Okay, so that was it. I just thought I post this because the squad sometimes be talking about food. All right, so let's do a prayer. I'm telling you, this one prayer I put, God help us. All right, so let's see here. God, open the door for justice. Let's do that. God, open the door. Open the door for justice, because this what's going on in plain sight, it's unacceptable. Okay, open the gate of justice. I will enter and tell the Lord how thankful open ye to me the gates of justice. I will go into them and give praise to the Lord. All right, so I'm gonna keep it as that, because the thing that I see that's going on in the UK and in the US too, so we need to fight, and I hope the people are paying attention to what's going on, because if they could do that to Harry, just be minded, it could happen to you. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Oh, there's the video that I uploaded while I was before I started, so everything is fine. Let me see, just in case if I don't get a chance to make okay, so let me just leave it as that. All right, December 21st at 6 a.m. Schedule it. Everything is fine. All right, so that's it.
is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.